Bruh, I swear my city is like the frickin' trash can of my state. Hey, do you know about Portsmouth, Virginia? How could I best explain this for anybody who doesn't know? We're known as Pistol City. There's more shootings and murders in my city than I think anywhere in my state. But this is where I live at, and I love my city with our unbelievably high personal property tax as well. But if you're not familiar with Portsmouth, Virginia, let me just share with you a headline. Off-duty Portsmouth police officer shoots woman by accident in the restroom of a God-blessed grocery store. Where they do that at? Oh, that's right. Portsmouth, Virginia. Hey, I don't know what it's like to go grocery shopping where you live, but do you got to walk through a metal detector essentially just to get into the store? I'm kidding. They don't have that, but they do have security, and I didn't even know them son of a bitches was armed. But they are, though. And on Friday of this past week, one of them son of a bitches just shot somebody by accident up inside of the restroom while both parties were taking a shit. Oh my God, what you was doing, off-duty police officer, playing security while taking a dookie in the restroom of a grocery store? Hey, you must have been playing with that firearm and that son of a bitch went off. Pow! Oh shit! So here's the crazy thing. This grocery store is right around the corner from where I live at. It was Friday afternoon. I was on my way to go pick my son up. I saw the police presence all over this Food Lion shopping center, and sadly, it ain't even nothing surprising. I read a comment that said there'd been 4 shootings at that grocery store just this year. And the craziest thing is the latest one came at the hands of an off-duty police officer who shot somebody by frickin' accident. So turns out the victim was a woman. The gunman, the off-duty officer, was a woman as well. They were both in this restroom, I'm guessing using the restroom, when this accidental shooting took place. And the news would report from witnesses who were in the grocery store grocery shopping at the time when they heard this loud bang go off that they knew was a gunshot, that immediately that was followed by the screams of a woman. Now, thankfully, she only sustained non-life-threatening injuries. I'm hoping she gets paid out of this galaxy for this situation. Imagine taking a shit in a public restroom. That's already traumatic enough. If you know, you know. Anybody suffer from a little bit of stage fright trying to use a public restroom? Some people got a phobia about trying to take a dookie out in public. For me personally, not so much. I've been to prison. In fact, sometimes I can't even take a shit unless I've got people around me watching me. Pause right there for a little bit of dramatic emphasis. I don't know where on her body she got shot at, but shorty got shot with the oo-wop while popping a squat. But unfortunately, like I said, it's not even surprising given where this took place at. Now, again, when this took place, I was on my way to go pick up my son, so I saw the large police presence, but on the way back, I saw even more of a police presence. I saw old Suburbans and Tahoes with the police lights all up in them, tinted windows, and these joints was old. We're talking like 99s, dusty ass vehicles. It was a bunch of undercovers. So I just thought it was a drug bust, but turns out it was a hell of a lot more than that. An off-duty Portsmouth police officer injured a woman by accident when she accidentally shot someone else in the restroom. Yo, she ought to be lucky. I mean, she better be counting her damn blessings. This off-duty officer, that she ain't strike this woman in the head. Again, I want to know what she was doing with the gun. Because when you're taking your pants, like, can you imagine she had the bubble gut? She's in there. Well, I got the... If that was the case, she might have shit her pants in the process of this. Could you imagine when she shot this woman, she was in the midst of that bubble gut explosion letting loose? There wasn't a damn thing she could do about it until she was done dookieing. See, Joe be thinking in the Matrix with this type of shit. I like the way the news reports on this too, saying that the off-duty officer injured a woman when she accidentally shot them. When officers arrived, they found an off-duty officer working security detail there had accidentally fired her service weapon while using the restroom. Ain't that money supposed to be holstered? Another woman who was also using the restroom was struck by a round. She was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, and police say she is expected to make a full recovery. And my God, As if we don't already pay the highest personal property tax in my state, I imagine that's probably going to go up with the amount of money this woman's about to be entitled to from a guaranteed lawsuit. So yeah, y'all let me know how much you think this case is actually worth.